start to look the same. And then it makes you start to wonder, who's really the monster here? Them or me?
I am scented. I am at peace. I am deeply annoyed.
For an hour, okay? Just check the woods behind the quarry, just to see if there's any sign of rocking rocks or the Acrita.
Hard no, amigo. And not just because you already searched those woods, but because you almost cracked my front axle in the process.
Oh,
and you
yeah.
do not want to see my face if that actually happens. Kind of looks like that.
Could the two of you please keep it down? I am trying to meditate.
Well, that all depends on Jonathan, whether he's willing to let go of his obsession with searching the quarry.
I am not obsessed. I'm thorough. Okay, what if we missed something?
We didn't miss anything. My guy down at City Hall should be getting back to me any moment now with new land acquisitions made this month. All right, the radio tower has to be on one of those properties, so mellow out, amor.
Mellow out? Carlos, the fate of the world is literally at stake.
We know. And we all want the same thing, John. Perhaps you'd like to join me. Finding a center might help.
Yeah, or come with me to a session of Dr. Z's. He's really been helping me.
Is everything okay in here?
Everything's fine.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Is that my robe?
I like to think of it as our robe. Your dad has a bath bomb?
Hunter line only. Hello?
Who's Tracy Geller?
Tracy and my mom used to hunt together back in the day. I've known her my entire life. She's practically an aunt to me.
Keller. Is she the one who...
Retired. Yeah. So you can imagine how surprised she was when she woke up this morning to find Darla, one of her old hunting partners, mutilated in her barn.
I'm sorry, could we just back it up a little bit to the part where you said that she retired, as in she actually got out of hunting?
Yeah. About 10 years ago.
Oh, you kind of buried the lead there, Campbell. I thought getting out of hunting was next to impossible. I mean, what was that whole thing that you said about the only thing worse than how it starts for hunters is how it ends?
Okay, so I embellished for dramatic effect. Are we really gonna act surprised by that now?
Everything's ready.
What's right?
Hunter's funeral. Hunt's over now, Bella. You get to rest.
So the monster that killed Darla is a succulent. It's a rare vampire witch from the Caribbean.
Oh, that's impossible.
Actually, it's not. You see, these unicorn-type monsters, they're being lured to Lawrence by
No,
the
you don't understand. I've hunted Sakuyant before.
Huh? When?
My last hunt. Me and the team. Darla, Rob, and Mac. We're in Barbados. A small town was being terrorized by a band of Sakuyant. First night we killed 3 of the 4, but the last one put up a fight. But it got away, holed up in its cave. Mac got impatient, went in after it. But then there was a cave-in. Mac and the Sakuyant were both killed. At least that's what I thought.
So you really think this is the same monster? And it came all this way for what? For revenge?
Darla's already dead, and who knows about Rob?
Did Lana say whether or not sigils and hex bags work against these things?
No.
Thank you for bringing me here. I put you in danger, and
No, it's not your fault. Besides, some of us don't need any help putting ourselves in danger.
Guys still don't understand. I mean, how did Sakuyant get out of the cave?
I may have a theory. Mac didn't get a hunter's funeral because of the cave-in, and that never set right with Rob. He called me about a month ago. The 10-year anniversary of Mac's death was coming up, and he wanted to go back and finally put Mac to rest the right way.
So, when he went into the cave to collect Mac's remains, the Sakuyant was still alive after all these years?
I guess so. Darla never heard back from Rob, so she probably figured he got killed. And when the Sakuyant went after her, She came to the farm to try and warn me.
Hey, can we talk?
So you can lecture me about putting myself in danger? I'm good. Thanks.
You've been off for the past couple of weeks. I should have noticed before. I'm not the only one who is worried about you, John. Everyone is, especially Carlos. He told me what happened. What you did to Mars Netto.
I did what I had to do. Now I'd do it again.
John, we've been hunting nonstop since New Orleans. Maybe you need a break.
You gonna bench me, coach?
No, John. Because this isn't the big game, it's life or death.
You think I don't know that?
I don't know what you think. So just talk to me, please. I let you walk around inside my head, see everything. Now I need you to let me into yours just a little bit, so I can help.
Hey, you wanna help? One in my head? Fine. This morning, we cremated a woman who used to be a hunter, just like you. And don't you get it, Mary? Every moment that you're out there hunting a monster is another moment that you could die. And I will not be the person to wrap you in a white cloth, put a knife in your hand, and send you to the afterlife in a blaze of glory. So yes, if getting you out of hunting alive means pushing myself, that's exactly what I'll do.
So you're doing all of this for me. That's the only reason.
While there is the whole saving the world part.
That's not what I meant. Your mom told me about you in danger. And how you run towards it every single time since you
I don't
were a
need
kid.
you or my mom psychoanalyzing me.
And I don't need you using me as an excuse to avoid your issues.
Sorry to interrupt, but there's something the two of you need to see.
I'll be done in a minute. I just need to cool down.
What do you have for us, Lata?
The reason the Suppliant didn't die when you sliced off its arm is because it's already dead.
How is that possible?
Let me guess. Zombie Succulent?
Not a zombie, a ghost. A vengeful spirit, most likely. The substance is ectoplasm.
Okay, so a vengeful spirit possessed the Sequoia and went after Tracy and her hunting crew.
Wow.
Why?
That, I'm afraid, I can't tell you.
The cave-in that killed Mac. It wasn't an accident. Me and the rest of the team, we killed him.
It's like we've been hunting the wrong monster this whole time.
Darla and me were like the Lennon and McCartney of the group, you know? We brought everybody else in. We knew Mac was a dark soul from the get-go, but he was a damn good hunter. He'd had a rough childhood, abused by his dad, bullied by the other kids, and he thought if he became a hunter and killed real monsters, that would help with the pain that the other kind had caused him. But when that didn't work, he turned to dark magic. He thought a little taste of power might be the fix. Of course, that didn't pan out either. But he did become more violent, more aggressive, and an even more effective hunter.
So you had a friend stuck in a cycle of violence, and instead of helping him, you wielded him like some kind of weapon?
No, honey, we tried to help him. We really did, but Mac, he wouldn't listen. Things came to a head with those Sequoia. Hardest hunt we ever had.
What happened?
All that black magic just caught up with him. Mac snapped. He started acting paranoid, saying the rest of the team was out to get him. He even attacked Darla. At that point, we knew he was too far gone, and we were afraid of what he was gonna do next.
I decided the best solution was to kill him.
Think what you want, but you didn't see the look in his eye. He was stronger and more powerful than all of us combined, and on top of that, he knew all our tricks. It was clear as day. If he turned on us, we didn't stand a chance. So we waited for the right time, and when Mac went into the cave after the last Sequoia, we set off some C4.
And buried them alive. John said he'd only be a minute. So where is he? John? Are you? John?
I'm sorry. Tall, dark, and angry can't come to the phone right now. Hi, Trace. You got old.
Carlos, get her out of here right now.
I wouldn't.
Tracy, please. Don't. I don't have a choice.
Do it.
Yes, you do.
Lotta, what are you doing?
Lotta, get back.
More violence isn't the answer. Not when you spent a lifetime with it. When it's touched everything you've ever had. Your father wasn't the only one to catch fists, Mac.
You think you know me?
No, but I know myself. When I was 13, my country was attacked and my father went to war. When he returned, he was different. He was angry all the time. He had these violent outbursts. It was like the war infected him. I tried to make myself smaller so the violence wouldn't find me, but it did. For the longest time, it made me feel powerless. Until one day, it made me feel angry. And that anger kept growing inside of me. Just like it did for my father. I acted on that anger for years until I hurt someone. And that's when I knew I had to make the change. You can keep hurting those that have wronged you, keep living in that anger and violence, but it won't bring you peace. Peace has to be chosen. That's what I chose.
I chose my team. When I needed them, they turned their backs on me because it was easier. Why did you give up on me?
I didn't know how to help you. I was scared.
I was scared too. I needed my family by my side.
I know it's about 10 years too late. But I'm here now. And I am so sorry.
It's not too late, Mac. You can still break the cycle.
He's alive.
You did it.
Morning, sunshine.
Hey,
Do you remember anything that happened?
no. This was still pretty fuzzy. The fight that we had.
It's all right. I know it wasn't you.
No, I don't mean the one when I was possessed. One before. How's that know? You're right, Mary. I have wrestled with anger my whole life. And thought that I'd put it to bed. The fight with Neto, it woke it up. In a way I wasn't expecting. I have been using you and hunting as an excuse. To avoid my problems, I don't know how to fix it. I can't end up like Mac.
That's not gonna happen, John. I promise. Because I still want to get out of hunting, I really do. But it's not gonna be at your expense. You mean too much to me.
I remember some of the things that you told him about, you know, not living in the anger and the violence. And I was just wondering, how do you do that?
I started with meditation, looking inward, focusing on positive things instead of getting caught in a loop of negativity.
Can you show me how to do that?
Of course.
Hunting's not for everyone. You have to be strong, stay sharp, make tough decisions. And it's not easy. But then again, the righteous things never are.
I am centered.
I am centered.
I am at peace.
I'm at peace.
I create my own path. Can a girl get any zen around here?
Meditate later. My guy from City Hall just got back to me.
You found the Okrita.
That's where their radio tower is.
Nothing can stop what's coming.
If I'm gonna help you, I need to know what's going on.
We're trying to save mankind.
What did you do with my dad?
Clock's ticking.
You're out of moves.